Yes. Oh. Oh. Out. One more. All right, so here I am with Mark Keating, and we just wanted to show you a couple differences in suits. Mark's got his Seynaeve suit on, and then I've got a brand new kimono suit that I just got. So we're just gonna go over a few of the differences and then talk a little bit about how to break these suits in. You'll see that my suit is substantially stiffer than Mark's suit, and he actually has more padding than I do. It's just that mine's brand new and the layers of felt need to be broken in.
Cool, it's neat. I've always wanted to see one of these kimono jackets from Seynaeve, and I finally get to. It's cool because what you've got here is the first thing I noticed when I looked at it, and I'm just as excited as you guys probably are, but this is your main seam going down the side of the arm right here, which for me is actually a pretty good spot because the kimono jacket, again, is really designed for training. So if I think about it, if we're doing police dog bites, we're biting out here. So the molars, the back of the bite is going to be on the seam, so the main contact is going to be here and here, which for me is really nice, thinking in terms of longevity, durability. In the front, the cool thing is, look at that. This is, right here you have no seam, whereas on my jacket here, you can see that the arm and the chest are two different pieces of material. The arm has been sewn on to the torso. In Jeff's jacket, this is one gigantic piece of material here. So when you fold this, you end up with a nice biting surface right here in the chest, and then also when you turn around, if you would, Jeff, in the back. Look at that. Like right in the armpit. So if we're doing police dog bites, or you know, you're doing French ring and you want to put a dog here in the back, you've got a lot more surface area, and you know, for the dog to bite. And the other thing is, it appears that the cut is a little bit looser as well. My jacket, this is a training jacket, straight training. This is pretty form-fitting to me, and I see a lot more room where Jeff's arm is actually, it's in there a bit, huh? Maybe, yeah.
There's a good pocket there that I could slip a bite.
Yeah, so very nice for slipping bites for if you have a green decoy or a new guy. So these pants that I'm wearing here are my super pants. They are same as Jeff's, a layer of training pants. And when you have these training pants, you have different layers and sizes of felt. And the training pants have a super duper piece of felt in there. So what mine have is 2 layers of that big piece of felt. So, but I've had these pants now, gosh, I can't even remember. I think I got them around the first of the year. So, and these are so quite a bit thicker and heavier than these, and I already can move around, you know. It didn't take long at all to break this in. So breaking a suit in, Jeff's suit here, obviously a dog working on this suit is going to break it in the fastest. But for some of us, we can't do that every day. So what I suggest is just wear it. Wear it around the house. If you got to go out and sweep the driveway, wear it to sweep the driveway. Another thing you can do is you can hang it up and you can whack it with a baseball bat to kind of break it in. Shouldn't do any kind of damage to it at all. So I've done all different kinds of things as far as, like, you know, wearing it, jogging in it, throwing it around. The only thing I haven't done is drag it behind a car, and I guess I wouldn't do that if I were you, being that it's an expensive thing to do that with. So yeah, really cool. This is the kimono jacket, and Leerburg has these now. This is usually I would probably suggest for all of us training to get a kimono jacket in a training weight. Is this a training weight or a semi-training weight?
This is a training weight. So
and the jacket is too?
They're both. The jacket and the pants are training weight. So these actually have a little bit less felt than yours do.
Yep.
But you can see that your pants being broke in, you can do all this stuff that I can do, but I'm having a lot of difficulty right now because it's only a week old. I just got a week. I've been wearing it around the house. Sat down and watched a movie, and I sat there and folded all the arms, but you can see that, like, this is about as much as I can get right now.
And you know, the interesting thing is that what is stiffening is not the felt, but the external material, because the external material has got to be really, really durable. A dog is biting it, you know. So you figure it's It's got to be as durable as it can possibly be. So in the beginning, that again is very, very, like I can feel it right now that it's going to feel a little bit rigid. But if you feel this, and I have several suits, and I work plenty of dogs, but this suit hasn't had it's not like it's had a ton of bites. It's had a lot, and this is the jacket. It's more from just wearing it. You're outside in the sun, you're walking from A to B, doing this, doing that, whatever. You know, when I started, Jeff had a hard time just now today buttoning up his top button. When I got this jacket, I could not button the top button. Now I can easily grab it like that, and I can just button it like nothing. It's not, you know. So they do break in quite nice, but it does take some time.
There's no way that right now I was able to get the suit on myself, but I wouldn't be able to get, well, if I really reach, but that's about as close to that top button as I can get up there until I get it broken in, and then I'll be able to take it on and off easily myself. But right now I'd have to have Mark help me pop the button up there.
And you'll see that a lot when you see guys putting on suits. They'll sometimes need people to help them put their shoes on. They need to do this. But once one of these suits, even a training weight, and now I'm able to see training weight in the kimono, which, you know, again, there's more material in here, which can be, yeah, look at that. That gets me excited when I see that, because I just think about training and safety. And you know, the thing is, when we're doing biting stuff, of course, we don't want to get hurt. That's the idea of a protective suit. But at the same time, we need to protect the dog's teeth. And this has so much good material in here for the dog to bite, free of, even like here, where Jeff's shoulder is just starting to come through. A dog like Rainey or anybody could come up and grab right here and get a nice, good bite, even make a little bit of contact with Jeff's shoulder here, and still everybody's safe. So this material is great for the dog's teeth, and you know, obviously it's super protection. But like I said before, the stiffness, I believe, is really coming from just the solidity of this external material, and just wearing it around, you know, doing day-to-day things is going to help break it in. And then obviously, like I said, if you go to your training club, or you know, your group gets together or whatever, wear it as much as you can. And you can, even if you're cool with it, you can have someone else wear it and say, hey, you know, you can give this dog a bite. Or if there's another decoy that usually works the dog, you can have them, you know, just to get it worn in. They're much more comfortable then.
Come here, Rance. Sit. Yes.
Good girl.
Oh.